Match reaction, Galatasaray 3, Manchester United 3. I've got to be honest, my emotions are up and down. I am kind of raging a little bit in the way we surrendered another lead. But you kick us off with your overall thoughts.
Well, I'm shocked. I thought a 3-1, that was it. It was done. I thought United were just going to stroll through the game, and then Onana, absolutely no excuses whatsoever.
Match reaction, Galatasaray 3, Manchester United 3. I've got to be honest, my emotions are up and down. I am kind of raging a little bit in the way we surrendered another lead. You kick us off with your overall thoughts.
Well, I'm shocked. I thought a 3-1 that was it. It was done. I thought United were just going to stroll through the game, and then Onana, absolutely no excuses whatsoever.
Match reaction, Galatasaray 3, Manchester United 3. I've got to be honest, my emotions are up and down. I am kind of raging a little bit in the way we surrendered another lead. You kick us off with your overall.
Went pear-shaped. But to be honest with you,
go on. I was going to take a call. Go on.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, still had 4 chances at the end of the game. I'm absolutely gutted with it. The way United were playing, they deserved to win the game, but at the end of the day, again, 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I think our sound's still absolutely knackered, just like the way we finished the game today. So listen, Reds, I'm going to have to take a look at the computer, or take a look at all the settings. Something's wrong somewhere, but we will get a video out for you shortly. It might be a recorded one.
It might have gone all right.
Might have gone all right. I'm getting phone calls left, right and centre.
Yeah,
you just carry on.
Well, listen, we're just getting checked in here, but we have had problems with it, the internet. Just bear with me one sec. Let's see what we can do here.
No, you can't.
Oh, right, listen. United there.
Yeah, all right.
2 goals up. Should never have lost the game. Again, 2 goals. Very poor from United, really, losing the composure. Brilliant counter-attacks at time from United, and then it just went when Onana did that. I'm shocked.
Yeah, do you know what I think is going on here? I think because we've not got the Wi-Fi cable here to connect to for the broadband, I think the signal's coming in and out. It's saying the connection's excellent, then it's saying no data, because we've got nothing to connect to. So if you want to just let us know what it's like in the chat, we'll keep cracking on. But if it does go back to that, just let us know what it's like, Reds. Oh yeah, you crack on.
I've just cracked on there. I'm absolutely.
My head's up the wall.
I want to scream with it because the performance there, I thought at times was the best in Europe for a long, long time, and the way they just fell apart, because they did fall apart. Onana did.
Listen, we started off the first 20 minutes. We're 2-0 up. You couldn't ask for better in an away tie in the Champions League, especially at Galatasaray. The way the 2 goals were took, 2 superb goals from Garnacho, fantastic, a worldie from Bruno.
Yeah.
Absolute worldie. You want to see him doing that more often. But then the way they concede the goal, and then when we concede the goal, you're having nightmares, you're getting flashbacks of Copenhagen, other games where we've surrendered the lead, but they managed to hang on, and you think, this could be a turning point here. And you thought, going into the second half, started off bright, a little bit end-to-end, but we got the goal. And you're thinking, we're going to go on here now, we're going to close up shop, shut up shop, and we're going to get the 3 points.
But they didn't shut up shop proper. They came back at United in that second half. We got the 3rd goal. It was a proper breakaway goal, but they never gave up. But we didn't shut up shop. It was still, for me, the way I was looking at the game, it was still too open. Listen, there's no mistaking it. It was so poor from the goalkeeper. It should never have happened.
Which one?
From Onana.
Yeah, no, sorry, from which goal?
Their second goal. Their second goal was so poor. It's debatable about the 3rd goal. Cracking shot. Can't take it away from the kid. So it's debatable about the 3rd goal. But the thing is, it's the way United didn't shut up shop. That's the poor aspect about it. United, I thought, if you look at some individual performances there, the way they played, they were composed. They played it short, little passes, looking for each other. If you look at Anthony, always look for the ball. If you look at Garnacho, always looking for it. Højlund there up front, doing the proper work as a centre-forward until he got took off there. You look at McTominay. McTominay was just in and out. He was chasing, going forward, coming back, doing the tackling. I thought Maguire, Lindelof, for excellent partnership.
Them 2 tonight were solid, I thought. I thought they were good. I know when you see... Well, you look at it, we conceded 3 goals, and you've got to look at your defence. But for me, Onana, the 2 of them goals tonight, I thought it was absolutely poor. You look at the free kick, your goalkeeper's the one who organises you all. Like we discussed there, other times you might see someone lay on the floor behind the wall, to cover that side of things if they go low. But your keeper's got a clear angle there of where he wants the wall set up. And we were screaming before the kick was even took. Look at the two men stood there. As soon as the shot's going to be took, they're going to pull away. And that's exactly what happened. And it's just like, why can't they see that? Yeah. Why can't Onana see that? Why can't the men in the wall see that?
The players around should know. There's two men there. You should be behind them. You should be pushing them out of the wall, away from the wall. You should be jostling. But there was no one there. Bruno was on the end there. Just let him stand there. And then they just parted. And then, it wasn't even the hardest of shots, right? But it went straight through a wall with no one there. And it was poor all round from the players. It was poor from the goalkeeper, doing the positioning of the wall. And then, I look at the game and I say to myself, United got what they deserved. And they did get what they deserved. But for times there, I thought United played excellent. But when you concede stupid mistakes and do stupid things, then you don't deserve nothing. And at the end of the day, I look at that game there. If we'd have won it, we'd have still been pushed to qualify. But now, even with the draw, I can't see United getting through. Can't see it at all. I know mathematically there's an opportunity today, but 3 goals away from home again. 1 point. Got 3 against Copenhagen, 3 against Munich, but we keep letting stupid goals and stupid mistakes, individual mistakes, because from a team performance up until they scored the second goal, it was absolutely perfect. Proper European away tie. They did it well. They held up up front. The midfield, the defence all worked together.
But that's why I don't think we deserve to lose tonight. You look in the second half, the last 20 minutes. I think Palestri should have had a hat trick when he come on. Scott McTominay as well. He scored tonight, but he could have had 2, maybe 3.
It feels like a loss.
It feels like a loss. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't think we didn't. I thought we deserved the win tonight. I thought we was good for the win. But you're just looking at 1 or 2 individual errors again, and it's just letting the team down on more than one occasion now recently, and it just feels like it's a recurring theme.
It is a recurring
especially
theme.
In the Champions League.
Listen, at 3-1, we deserved to be winning. I thought we was fantastic, football, the way it was. Like I say, I go back to it. The composure in that atmosphere, in that ground, the way they played, the way they started the game was absolutely terrific. You could not have asked for more. Even when it was 2-1, yes, we was rocking a bit, right? But they still kept the composure after 5 minutes after they scored, right? Come out the second half, and I thought they were playing terrific football and got a brilliant goal by McTominay. The breakaway was brilliant, and I thought we was all right. And then a stupid foul we gave away, and it was a stupid foul. There's no 2 ways about it. There was no need for it. But the goal, they should never have scored it. We know that, right? But then the composure went. So did we deserve anything out of the game? They got a cracking third goal. I thought their third goal was a cracking goal. Yes, there is doubts about Onana, but at the end of the day, it was back and forth, back and forth. United still had the chances. United had 4 chances there. Bruno hit in the post, right? So we was unlucky. What it was, we was unlucky not to win. But the game should have been sewn up. Yeah. And once you commit them errors like that, to let a team back in, right, then you're always going to struggle. And we struggled. And to be honest, they could have scored as well.
Yeah, I think even for the third, if you're a goalkeepers union, you're looking at Onana again. Look, it was a good shot, powerful shot, but near post again. Debatable for me, but I'd need to see it again. Was the substitutions right for you, the players he brought off and brought on tonight?
I
it was a young bench as well on there, wasn't it, with the likes of Palestra, Hannibal, Gore, etc.
Listen, the only thing about them substitutes was get on there and attack and let's get a goal. There was no nothing. Mainu, he was sat there. That was fine. That was a good idea. But at the end of the day, the game left Mainu and the game left a lot of players there because it was so open. I mean, if you look at Galatasaray, we had plenty of chances there at 3-3 because the game was so open and the space was there. But they had the space as well. At one time there, I see Maguire in the penalty box running for a 1-2. But that's the way the game went. So the substitutions were just substitutions just to give fresh legs for both sides, really. And it was so open. So anything could have happened, but it didn't. The ball failed to go in the net. Palestri himself had 2, maybe 3 chances.
Could have had an hat-trick when you come on, Palestri, like we said before. McTominay had a 1 or 2 chances. Bruno hit in the post. This is why I feel we should have got more than a point out of it. Yeah, we've had individual errors cost us tonight, but the overall team performance, I don't think it was that bad in terms of when you look at the result, a 3-3. For me, we should have won that game, but again, I keep repeating myself, sounding like a broken record. I just feel we should have got the 3 points tonight.
No, listen, we should have got the 3 points tonight, but there's no Manchester United fan out there, I can guarantee you, is happy with 3-3. And no Manchester United fan is probably happy saying, oh, we played well, or this or that.
Yeah, that's
we totally messed it up.
Yeah.
Totally messed it up, and that's what it was. And it was a madness the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes. We messed it up tonight, big time. But we didn't just mess it up tonight. We messed it up at Copenhagen away, 2-0 up. Didn't have the composure for it or anything. Messed it up at home against Galatasaray. Was very, very lucky to come away with 3 points against Copenhagen at home. So we have messed this up completely ourselves. Lots and lots of individual mistakes, some bad performances at times, but tonight it's hard to swallow when you look at winning 3-1. You're in the lead, everything's going your way in a place like Galatasaray, being 3-1 up. I did not expect that, and then to draw, which basically, as far as I'm concerned, knocked us out, because we are knocked out of that competition now. Because if people think the mathematics are still giving us a chance, then I'm telling you, we've got no chance, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've got no chance. I'm
gutted. I'm really gutted. And I don't want to go on and criticise players, because I thought all them outfield players, right, because put everything into it, and they worked so hard, and it was unreal the way they worked. And when you go back to the Everton game, how they worked hard, and then they took the chances. The problem late in the game, we didn't take our chances, and that has been a bit of a bad theme running through this team. But I thought it turned round tonight, 3-1 up, and then just
Man United didn't capitulate tonight. I know we've looked at previous results when we have been in the lead. It was
moments.
And you're just looking at these moments where you need your key players to just to make the save. Easy saves, comfortable saves, and they don't do it. Then it brings confidence to the opposition in Galatasaray. Then they come back into the game. They start going up a level, pulling up a gear, and then you see what can happen tonight. But again, we're still going down the other end. It just went an open game, and we're getting the chances, and we're just not finishing them as well. And
but what does it do saying going forward now with Onana? This is the problem. Where's the confidence in Onana? Because I thought he was going to be an exciting goalkeeper, play football on the ground, pass the ball and that, and he's not doing that. He's not exciting me in that way. But I have to say, his defenders, his teammates out there, they're going to be thinking, we can't rely on this Onana. He has got to shape himself up. He cannot continue making these mistakes, because it's not the first mistake. It's not the second mistake, it's 3 or 4, and they're costing Man United big time. So the confidence in Onana, he has got to sort himself out. Erik ten Hag's got to sort it out. But the team tonight, I've got nothing but praise for that team out there, the way they went at this game under massive pressure. And it was a young team out there, and I thought they did really well. And unfortunately, individual errors, a stupid mistake, cost us tonight.
Because I think every single one of them who started and come on the pitch tonight, they all had the bright sparks. They all had the good moments. Some of them just had good moments tonight. I thought the back four played really well. Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof and Luke Shaw. Yeah, they might have had the moments, Galatasaray, when they've come through on a through ball, etc. But that happens in games. Yeah. I think even Onana had 2 positive moments with saves in the 90 minutes as well. But then you're looking at the mistakes he's making, and I just don't know what to say. I've got to be honest. It's absolutely floored me, that result. But by being in a position at winning 3-1, and you're thinking, look, things are changing round here. Things are looking positive. We're going to get the 3 points here. Then we're going to look forward to the Bayern Munich game. You're picturing him, imagining the atmosphere what it's going to be like here at Old Trafford. And now it's going to be a total different atmosphere of what you was expecting at 3-1.
I mean, to be honest with the last thing I've got to say about this is I'm worried about what that effect it will have on the team. On the team spirit going to Newcastle on Saturday. I think some of them young lads will be absolutely devastated. Garnacho scored a brilliant goal, worked his socks off. So to me, I think the big worry now after that game is actually going to Newcastle. 8 o'clock kickoff, raucous crowd again. Third of 3 difficult away games. I'm just hoping that this doesn't affect United going forward. But it's such a short time to turn the players round, get home from Turkey.
Mentally as well, getting them ready mentally now for the Newcastle away game, like you say,
this is the problem. So I just hope Erik ten Hag and his staff get hold of them players and just tell them, you worked really, really well tonight. You played brilliant football. It was just individual moments in the game what cost us, and that's what it was.
Yeah, I've not got really a lot more to add on that.
I can't add any more.
Because I don't want to really sit here and just start slating any of the players. Yeah, Anana's made a few mistakes for me tonight. But on the whole, the team, I thought, performed quite well tonight. And I thought they deserved the win, especially in an atmosphere like that tonight. But, you know, that's football for you. It can either go one way or go the other. And it's gone right against us tonight. Still got a point. Some of yous out there might be a bit more optimistic than we are, that we still might get through. But we've got to be honest with you. I think that's us done for this year's Champions League. But yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone for joining us. We will be back tomorrow as well with another video, either a Man United news roundup or taking a look at more in depth on tonight's game. But I'd just like to thank everyone for joining us, and you enjoy the rest of your evening, Reds, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.